There was also another story. The Brooklyn Nets look good. You had all three on the floor. Yeah. Brooklyn Nets look good as they beat the Chicago Bulls. But what stood out was a story in the New York Daily News yesterday. Stephen Bondi covers the NBA. He said the Nets could use a loophole here that would allow Kyrie Irving to play during home games. Now, the former mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio, had key to New York City executive order, which that was preventing the unvaccinated Kyrie Irving from playing home games. The executive order lists certain penalties for noncompliance. Well, guess what the penalties are for noncompliance? First offense, you get a warning. Second offense, $1,000 fine. Third offense, $2,000 fine. Now, once again, you're doing this as if it's just a regular citizen in New York City, not a guy who's making $40 million a year. Fourth offense is $5,000. Fifth offense, $5,000. And then after that, it's just $5,000. Wouldn't you say we'll pay the fine for Kyrie to play home games? I'm going to guess the Nets knew this. The Nets have 20 home games left. Let's say you have a maximum of 16 playoff games, 16 more in the playoffs. If the Nets advance to the finals, have home court advantage in every single round, each series goes all 7 games, that will equate to $173,000 in fines at the most. It's a hell of an investment.
Stat of the day, stat of the day, stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that what? Stat of the day.
And Stephen Bondi goes on to write in the New York Daily News, Brooklyn, having presumably done plenty of due diligence on the Kyrie situation, most likely knew about the loophole before the season even began. Well, if that's the case, then why don't you just say we're going to pay the fine? You pay a couple $100,000? And I don't know if the NBA or maybe out of principle that the Nets are saying, look, we want to be fair to the city. We don't want to kind of rub their nose in it, look the other way. But that might be what you're going to do with Kyrie Irving, that, all right, cost you $5,000. Suit up. I'd pay it if I'm the Brooklyn Nets. Look at the money you're paying for him not to play. Why not pay $5,000 more, and I'm going to get my money's worth out of him. Yeah, Paul.
Is he the highest paid non-playing athlete? Deshaun Watson's got to be up there. Not athletes who don't really play their sport up until a couple weeks ago with Kyrie. Deshaun Watson's got to be making $30 million to not play this year. 25.
Well, what's Ben Simmons making?
Ben Simmons got to be in the $30 million category.
I think he's 35
to not play.
To not play. I think Deshaun is up there as well.
He has to be over $30 million.
Yeah.
To not play.
Yeah, but I think Kyrie is probably $35 million.
I got Deshaun at 35.
Yeah. But that's just a loophole just to factor in second half of the season. If you're the Nets, can you do this and basically say to the city of New York, hey, we're going to pay the fine, but he's going to be playing in these games. I don't know what the NBA would do, but that loophole is there. And it was in the New York Daily News, Stephen Bondi. Yeah, see.
Ben Simmons at 33.
Oh, he's only at $33 million.
That bargain.
For not playing.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to play at home. He doesn't want to play at home. Kyrie would love to be able to play at home. Ben wants to play all of his games on the road as well.